This week is the only week where I will hold up my hand and say I effed up big time.
JJ, it's International Week.
Your favourite week?
Norfest. What's on TV, babe? England.
I got to give it to the fans, man. Like they've really embraced the set piece thing. Have you heard their chant?
Yeah.
Set piece. That's it. Yeah. Can I take my shirt with me?
You take all your belongings.
Hello, I'm Jermaine Jenas.
And I'm Jermaine Pennant.
And this is your...
Whoa. Hold your horses, bro. Hold your horses.
Why? What now?
Forfeit time. You lost again.
It's getting bad, isn't it?
Right, so what we're going to do...
What we're going to do?
I'm the daddy, okay? I'm going to sit in the hot seat.
Oh, really?
You need to park yourself over here until you actually beat me.
I'm getting demoted.
In this competition.
I'm getting demoted.
Bored of smoking. Yeah?
Can I take my shirt with me at least?
You take all your belongings.
All right.
Yeah, take it all, please.
That's fair. I'm having a nightmare, so why not?
Take your belongings. We are now moving seats, and I'm going to run this show from now on until you beat Sir Jermaine Pennant.
I don't like it over here. I'm not a fan of this.
Cold, innit?
It's just airy. There's a lot going on, isn't there? There's a lot of space.
I'm so lonely.
All right, well, if you're in the hot seat, you got to deliver, mate. So
here we go.
See what you got.
Hello, I'm Jermaine Pennant.
I'm Jermaine Jenas.
And welcome to episode 9 of Wildcards podcast, where fantasy football obsession meets the chaos from the weekly game we love.
Terrible.
Don't care.
Absolutely terrible.
Love it.
You're not read it like, this is the exact wording in the script. We're fantasy football chaos. Like, just talk normally.
Fantasy football obsession meets the chaos of weekly football.
What is the show? What is the show to you? What is it?
It's fantasy football.
Yeah, and what else is it doing?
And football.
So you want to say that? We're in episode 9, we're fantasy football and football.
We are in episode 9 of fantasy football and football. We're in chaos.
Jeez, I better win quick.
Right. So, let's talk about fantasy football.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
This is a great podcast, guys. Wildcards, tuning every Thursday to get your news on a Friday. So, JJ, you are in a dismal, miserable, lonely, dark 55th in the wildcard league.
Oh, I had to make the mid-table thing official. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm just sitting there 16th. I'm just, doing all well.
We've
got to talk about, listen, this is my show. This is my show,
right,
okay? Do not interrupt me.
Okay.
So, your bench woes for you. We need to talk about your bench situation.
I messed up big time this week. Big time.
I won't say this week. I think for the past 3 weeks.
No, I think
left about 40 points on your bench.
Yeah, but I think the past ones, like if we go to say like the previous week, okay, Szoboszlai getting 5 points when they get beat by Palace, Gahey getting his 7 points with that last minute flick on. Okay, I've left points on the bench, right? The week before that was, the Nico Williams, Richarlison getting 9 points at Brighton, Esteve getting 4 points. I just don't think that this is the only week I would say I would have done something different. Like if we go to I think the Gahey flick on one, Spurs had Wolves at home. Man City had Burnley at home. Like there was, I'm not putting Gahey in ahead of them when they've got Liverpool at home. So I think that they're not like bad decisions. I'm just getting a lot of bad luck.
Okay.
And this week is the only week where I will hold up my hand and say I effed up big time. Why I put Richarlison in there, I don't know. I should have gone with a 3 in midfield or a 4 in midfield or whatever it may be. Took Richarlison out and just gone with Haaland and Isak up top because.
But do you not think? Okay, just imagine this was you was a real manager.
Yeah.
And you kept making bad substitutions and, not starting the correct players. That would impact your career as a manager.
Yeah.
You may get the tic-tac, you may get the sack.
I'm in Postecoglou territory, definitely.
I might have to call you Jermaine Ange for a while.
It ain't that bad. It's not that bad. Look, I'm sorry. The killer was that Richarlison just didn't start the game. That's what killed me. right?
But even if he started, there's no guarantee he would have scored. It's Richarlison.
Yeah, but Kudus has not exactly been pulling up trees when it comes to scoring goals.
Well, I know he didn't score. Well,
He scored his first goal.
He's assisting, though.
He scored his first goal.
Spurs' most assisted player at the moment. So he's their best player at the moment.
He is, yeah, he's doing some stuff. He's doing some stuff. But again, like my decision making in that midfield area, I thought Semenyo was going to pop off, so he had to stay in, as he did. I fancied Mbeumo against Sunderland, got me an assist.
Sunderland, good team. You can't bat against Sunderland. You can't think Chris Mbeumo and it's Man United. Oh,
Exactly.
they played Sunderland.
Yeah.
They're going to get a walloping. Nah, good team, Sunderland.
Precisely. So I had to put Mbeumo in. Got me 6 points. And then Tijani Reinders, did you see the amount of chances he missed against Brentford?
I did. I watched the game. And
I wasn't far off beating you this week. I was 7 points off it. And like you said, if I made one switch, if Kudos plays for me and Annie plays for you, I win this week. So I'm getting tighter and tighter.
Jay, if my grandma had wheels, should be a bike. Ifs and buts and all that.
All I'm saying is, from a board perspective, they're seeing progression in what I'm doing. The decisions that I'm making are not wild decisions. It's not like, what the hell are you doing? It's like, I can see where you're coming from there. You've had a bit of bad luck for a couple of weeks. We're going to stick with you.
Okay, do you know what? I love the enthusiasm. I love your thought process, the way you're going with it. Me and Voldemort are going to say, truly, stick with it. Carry on going down that path, because this is 5 in a row. I don't want to see 6 because of your mental health and where it may go to, and I don't want to pick up the pieces. But yeah,
nobody wants to see 6. We need this to be competitive. I don't know.
It's like the Scottish Premier League. I'm Celtic at the minute. Just walloping everyone.
I don't know what is going on. All I know is I'm looking at my team and I'm like, this is a good team. I don't care what anyone tells me, it's a good team, and I'm just finding myself in a little bit of a pickle with regards to just luck. That's all it is. I just need a bit of luck to go my way.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to give a shout out, and this is a very, very good shout out.
Why?
Because the winner for Game Week 7 is Ezra Hoodie. 99 points, and that is our friend's little son who's 10 years.
Oh, is it Ezra?
It's Ezra.
Adam's son.
What? Ezra. Well done, boyo.
This is a good one. I need to see his team. Whereabouts is he in the
so
league?
He's got Porro, Gavardiel, Mbeumo, Kudos, Semenyo, Haaland. And, once you've got them, that's all you need, because they was firing.
Ezra.
So little Ezra, well done, mate. Do you want a mug? We'll send it you. We don't need your dress, because we'll just get it off your pops, off your daddy. We'll see him next week, probably.
Good shout.
Well done, sir. Well done to you.
Well done, Ezra.
But guess what? Sam, our producer, he is not top anymore.
I got knocked off.
The luck has ran out. There's only so much, wiggling and jiggling and fighting.
It was always going to run out.
It was always going to run out.
It was always going to run out. Is that Liverpool?
What's that?
Those last minute winners. That is always going to run out. Oh, VAR check apparently. Yeah, just another fine. That'd be great. Thanks, mate.
Who for?
For you, bro. Spitting out false information.
Get me out of this seat. It's shocking.
No, you're spitting out false information. You got to get fined for that. Right. Well, I think just to make a nice quick correction. So Sam is still top, basically. And that has wounded you, obviously.
Sam is still top. And I just threw in a little bit of voodoo there.
You tried to?
Sprinkled a little something.
You know what? On that, where's Volders been? I've not seen him in the group chat.
Yeah, do you know what? You
chucked him in, like, you're chucking, you know what you're doing? You're chucking him in at obvious times now.
What?
Like, you're putting him in at, like, I don't know, like when a game's tight and there's clearly going to be a winner, and you chuck Volders in the 80th minute.
Clearly going to be a winner.
Of course there is.
Why is there clearly going to be a winner?
You need to get back to more of the, like, the spells that he was casting at one point at random times. Like, it's getting a bit obvious. Yeah, we need a bit more of that.
All right.
But can you do it against someone else? Like, Sam's sitting top of the league and there's no like wizardry going on.
All right. Well, it's just, international week, stinking, poo, boring. Game week 9.
Yeah,
he's coming in strong.
Yeah, I hope so.
Voldemort is coming in.
I need
strong.
some of his powers on my side. Was you happy with your return this week?
Yes, 77 points. I thought it was tidy with the players that I had. My bench didn't contribute, so I don't need to worry about that.
Mm-hmm. Anything you're thinking?
I was looking. I'm thinking of getting more Arsenal players in. That's what I'm thinking.
Are you?
Because at the moment they just look the strongest in the league.
But you got Gyökeres in there.
Yeah, but he's coming out.
Is he?
I told you he's not that guy.
I know, but I talked you into keeping him.
You didn't talk me into keeping him, but I couldn't get him out. There was no way of trying to get him out, and the fixture was nice against West Ham, who was struggling, but Nunes came in and tightened up the little ship. So moving forward, Gyökeres will be replaced.
You're taking Gyökeres out?
Absolutely. Don't try and talk me into keeping him. It's not going to work.
I bet you don't take him out.
I bet I do. Once the
side bet, yeah.
Okay.
Side bet.
So what for the next fixture?
Yeah. 50 quid says you don't take him out.
Who have they got in their next fixture?
Why are you not shaking my hand, mate?
What?
Why are you not shaking my hand?
I will shake your hand. They've got Fulham away. Okay.
50s.
But that means I'm wasting a substitution on a striker.
Do it.
Get Foden out.
Take him out. Take him out, please.
Okay. The bet is I will take him out.
Okay.
As in within the next couple of games.
Not bench. Out.
No, out the squad. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Perfect. I think I'm going to bring him in.
You're going to bring him in? Yeah.
This next, I reckon.
You're going to bring him in to run channels?
This next 4 games, I reckon you might pick up 6 goals there, at least.
The thing is, you underestimate these lower league teams.
What? I underestimate these lower league teams?
Yeah, you not lower league teams, the lower teams in the league. You underestimate them. You're saying these next fixtures is gonna collect goals.
So hang on a minute.
Fulham away, tough place. Craven Cottage, small. Next game after that, they've got
Palace away. Palace at home.
Palace at home. Good team.
Yeah, Palace are a good team.
Defensively strong.
After that, then what they got?
After that, they've got
Burnley away.
Woo!
Sunderland away.
Have you not seen them against Liverpool? They will block 11, not 5, not 4, 11 man behind the ball.
All right.
Difficult to break down.
So you just said a minute ago you want to get more Arsenal players in your team.
Yeah.
But you're going to take Gyökeres out.
Yeah.
And do what?
Put another striker in, obviously.
Who?
I like Igor for Brentford.
Yeah?
Good value for money.
You called that one on last week and
it
didn't work out, to be fair.
It's one game against Man City, bro.
All right, I'm just saying.
I don't expect him to score against Man City.
But this is not feeding it.
Right, but you look at these teams like Brentford. Who's going to score them goals? They haven't got players that can chip in everywhere.
Kevin Shard.
Okay, one.
Yeah. Ouattara. You had him in your team the other week.
And one game.
Ouattara, Igor.
Igor, right.
So there's your 3 there that we're going to bag. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to fall a lot to Igor, and he's their top goal scorer at the moment. For the price he's at, for 6 million, Brentford will score goals, and he will be a part of those goals.
Okay, but you're saying you want Arsenal players in,
yeah,
and you're taking them out.
No, I'm taking Gyökeres out, and I'll put someone in like Eze or Saka in.
Okay.
Because I've already got 3 Arsenal players in.
All right.
And Gyökeres is taking up space. He needs to come out of the dance.
All right, you take him out.
Yeah.
All right, because I think that's something that will work out for me in the long run. On that Man City game, I was at the game this week, right?
Yeah, you was doing a bit of work there, weren't you?
I was doing a bit of work back on that pitch side. It was nice, mate. It was nice. Yeah? Smelled the grass again. It was lovely. Yeah, it smelled like home. It smelled like home.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know what? You're just used to it. Like when you put the boots on again, it was like that kind of feeling.
Nice one. I'm happy for you, bro.
Yeah. Like back in the day when you remember we used to go and watch Sunday League football, and all you could just smell was DP and Lilliman.
That smell was nice.
Or was it the other one? Was it Lilliman?
No, it was Vicks.
No, there was Vicks, but there's this other white stuff that I remember when I used to go and watch my dad play. He used to just put all this stuff on his legs that just used to stink.
Vicks and just sweat.
Yeah, that was. But what I was going to say, after watching City, I think I said it last week. Like for a couple of weeks, I've watched them and thought, they might be on their way back. Just don't think they are. In
what aspect do you not think they are?
I'll tell you the biggest problem I think Pep's got right now is. And it sounds weird to say it, but goals. I think one of the biggest things that's costing them in terms of letting teams back in. We saw like Monaco the other day, and Arsenal game or whatever. If Erling Haaland is not scoring the goals, nobody else is scoring. So right now, I think currently, Erling Haaland, I think, is on 8 goals in the Premier
Top
League.
goal scorer at the moment.
The next player is on 1 in a City team. There's a list of them on 1 goal.
Yeah.
So, like, I think historically, if you look at City, you know, for years, Haaland's going to get, obviously, he's 25, 30 or whatever. But De Bruyne would have pitched in with 10, 15. Gundogan would have got 8, maybe 8 to 10 as well.
Silva may would have got
Foden's getting 7 or 8. Yeah, and then if you go wide, when it was like Sterling's getting 15, Mahrez was getting 8 or 9. Like, everyone was pitching in. And you're looking at that team now, Doku don't score goals, Savinho don't score goals, Foden's gone a little bit quiet with the goals, getting his form back, actually played all right at the weekend. Reinders...
Not for me, he didn't.
Not for you in terms of in your team. Reinders looks like he has the capability to score goals, but it's his first season. Like, there's no goals in the team. Centre halves are not scoring from set pieces and stuff. It's just all on Erling Haaland. So it just allows teams to come back into the game.
But in saying that, do you know that they've scored around 15, 14 goals in open play? Arsenal, when I last saw the stat, had scored 4 goals from open play.
Yeah, they're set
1
piece FC.
penalty and 7 from set pieces.
Yeah, set piece FC, man.
So I know you said that Man City is struggling with goal scorers, but they do score goals.
You know what I do actually, you know, there's not many things I like about Arsenal, as people would know, but I got to give it to the fans, man. Like, they've really embraced the set piece thing. Have you heard their chant?
Yeah.
Set piece
again,
yeah.
Set piece again.
It kills me every time I hear it.
Do you know what? Honestly, we have literally gone back in time. Like, how where has this set piece thing come? Like, now
Coaches, the set piece coaches.
I know, but now you're seeing like teams, good teams, getting people slinging in balls, throwings.
Yeah. Mad.
Like,
At Brentford the other day, obviously I'm sat quite near the bench. I can see like what the managers are doing and stuff. And the game would like play as normal. And then as soon as it went out for a corner, like Keith Andrews looked behind him, shouted his set piece coach, obviously, and went, "Come on." And he just went and sat down. And the set piece coach was out there trying to like
giving direction.
Yeah. It's like,
I just think, do you know, no, maybe some team should just send for Tony Pulis.
we said this. TP was the guy. If he sat there just fuming.
You know, get him in. Hey, get back there, you front stage, Jesus Christ. Just get him in there, mate.
Yeah, I hear you.
Get him back.
But look, that's just the nature of the game right now is obviously drifting towards the NFL.
Yeah.
In all aspects. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're being Americanized. I don't think it's going to be long before we're playing in quarters.
You reckon?
Telling you, quarters, get as many ad breaks in as possible. Drinks break for the players, quarters, pure set pieces.
At kickoff, you just say like Virgil go, head, 43, 11 wide. Like ping it out to Salah.
Right, as always, we've teamed up with Match Bingo for this episode, haven't we, Pen?
Yes, we have. And within the app, there will be 15 match events. Things like goal scored, substitutions, free substitutions, substitutions, free kicks, goals scored, fouls, yellow cards, and when those things happen in the match, they will be automatically marked off on your card.
Match Bingo do international matches, by the way. So what game are we going to be picking this week?
Oh, this is an easy choice for me.
Go on.
England versus Wales.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? This is a derby, innit?
Yeah, but they're going to be dropping off, playing tight, making it difficult to break down. Is there a lot of corners, a lot of free kicks, a lot of yellows?
Yes, there's going to be a few yellows. There's going to be definitely corners. There's
you fancy it?
Goals.
Yeah.
You know what Craig's like, Bellamy. He's going to get these guys fired up. Yeah. He's going to give them a war cry.
Okay.
He's going to be tasty.
All right, we'll see.
So for me, there's going to be a lot of action in England, Wales. So I'm the expert here. Okay, listen to what I'm saying. England versus Wales.
We've got a special offer for Wildcards listeners, as always. If you deposit £5 for the first time depositors, that is, then you'll get £10 extra to play. So that's £15 in total. It's 18 plus only, so gamble responsibly. Visit gambleaware.org. You can click the link in the description as well, or scan the QR code and make sure you use the code Wildcards.
Wildcards. Use the code Wildcards for Match Bingo.
Can I have a quick chat to you about Virgil? Because obviously,
I like to touch. I want to touch base with my team, Liverpool.
Because I think we need to talk about Liverpool.
Okay, we can talk about Liverpool.
Because
talk about Liverpool.
We saw it. I think it happened to City last year. At the start of the season, they were getting a lot of last-minute winners, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, City's still strong." A lot of the wording that's coming out of Liverpool with the interviews they're doing, the last-minute goals all seem to kind of fade away. Obviously, at the weekend because Esteval, stuck that one in the back of the net in the last minute. What is going on with your team, do you think? And also, from a defensive point of view, what was Virgil doing for that goal?
If you watch Virgil...
I know what he was doing.
He was twerking. No. That's what he was doing.
Have you seen the picture?
He thought he was on a dance floor, man. He was breaking it down. He was showing booty. He was like, break it. This is what he's no.
It was a horrible freeze, wasn't it?
Virgil, I love you, bro.
Of course.
No, if you see the game, you watch it, he had to drop off because
I don't think he does.
He had a player on the right-hand side. If he would have engaged, it would have made it a lot easier to slip this player in. I forgot who the player was. Than to let Caicedo shoot. It was like the lesser of two evils. The both were going to be bad. Him engaging for a through ball to the player to run on goal is worse than then letting someone shoot from 25 yards.
Yeah, there's no doubt that
especially when it's not like a cold part.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Caicedo.
You're doing the maths in your head as you're defending,
so
and you're thinking,
look, if he beats you in top corner, then sometimes you got to hold up. Yeah, you could. So
where's the danger for you?
The player to the left of Virgil.
You think that's the danger?
Yeah, because he's running on to goal. So if you come out, because the left back, the right left back wasn't inside. It was outside of that player running through. Can't remember the name of who was going in. I think it was Neto. Neto was going to be running on goal. So we had to jockey to stop that pass going out to Neto to run onto goal, who, had an easy chance. So I can see his thought process. But what's just not open is just the way he's backing out his booty. So the way he's doing it is just probably a little bit off key. Like, why is he why is he
trying to block it with his booty?
Yeah, why is he twerking? I know he's a big guy and all that, but
what do you think John Terry would have done?
I think if your left back's not tucked in and there's your right wing is going to be running through onto goal, I think he would have backed off last minute.
I don't think so.
And then engaged. But what if you engage and he slips into the netto and then that player goes on and scores? Which is the worst?
I think
someone shooting outside the box or someone shooting inside the 18-yard box?
I think you've just got to look. I get Virgil's point, but I'm talking like from a what's it called point of view, a John Terry point of view. He attacks danger. Yeah,
but if he engages, then if I see you come to engage and tackle me, I just lay that ball off. Then Neto or whatever player will run into the box one-on-one with the goalkeeper, which is worse.
I get your point, but it's like the ball ends up in the back of the net because he's been able to take a little touch, have a look, set himself and shoot. Yeah. That can't happen.
But 9 times out of 10, that's probably going over the bar, wide or goalkeeper saves it. Now, if you slip the Neto inside the box, 9 times out of 10, he'll probably score.
Not necessarily. Could have been offside. Keeper comes out. It tightens the whole spaces. It's all very similar. But the reality is, I think, some of the best defenders on the planet, they throw themselves at the danger personally, and they make blocks.
It was, I think he did the right thing and without the twerking, Caicedo put it in the top corner. He got his whole hands up.
And how do you feel then about in terms of the season type thing now?
Right, so let's talk about the game quickly. I think 1-1, I would have took it as a good result away at Chelsea. Tough team, tough place to go. Good team. But he got the substitutions wrong.
Okay.
He got them so wrong. We had 2 midfielders playing right back and centre back when it was 1-1 last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We've got Joe Gomez on the bench, who's an out-and-out centre back. We've then got Frimpong, who's got legs. Szoboszlai looked very tired in that game towards the end of that game.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Frimpong, who's quick, sharp, may not be the greatest of it, but he's pacey, who plays right back. So when Konate got injured, you should have gone, right, like for like, let's just put on Joe Gomez. Not put Gravenberch there. Leave Gravenberch in his position where he is. So Szoboszlai, you're looking leggy. Let's not put you right back. Let's put Frimpong right back. those decisions, he needs to trust his team. He needs to trust his players. Yes, Szoboszlai's done well being playing right back so far, but that's not his position. And when you come up against Netos and players with pacing like that, he will struggle. You know, Garnacho had him on toes for a little while.
That's fair.
But where they are now, Liverpool, look, it's early in it. They're second in the league. They're 1 point behind Arsenal. Is it a disaster?
No, it's not.
Have they had some bad results? Yes, but 1 point behind Arsenal after 7 games. There's still 31 to go.
100%. And if you look at the games, you know, that they've managed to kind of like overcome as well, Liverpool. You know, I think the Palace away one is not going to be an easy game for anybody, anybody up there. They obviously beat Arsenal, their main competitors, obviously in the league title this year. So they've got one over on them as well. They've had some, you know, and even like the Chelsea away, like Arsenal could lose to Chelsea away easy. So I totally get your point.
And Liverpool easily could have won that game. Salah.
Oh, what's going on there?
Oh, Salah, broski.
Is it time?
I would never speak ill about you ever.
But
there's no buts.
But.
Like, do you know what? People talk about Florian Wirtz. Oh, he says he could have had 2 assists coming off the bench. His first touch was this silky little back heel, you know, 360 Maradona right into his path, and he shanks it Salah with his right foot. On the break, Wirtz slips Salah in, lovely little ball. He comes in, cuts inside, and puts it into the River Thames.
Yeah.
2 golden opportunities.
Yeah.
Salah's just been miles off it. I think there always will come a time, and I think everyone said, when are we going to see this drop off? You know, he's not getting any younger, he's only getting older.
Has the game left him?
And it's not left him, not at all, because what he's been doing, his standards have been so high.
Agreed, yeah.
Now we're seeing like a dip, and we're like, whoa, what's this? We've not seen it.
This is true.
I think maybe, you know, after 60, 70 minutes, just drag the guy. Drag him off.
I think it's that time, isn't it?
I think it's that time. And
yeah, the whole like Salah doesn't come off era, I think is done.
Yeah. I think maybe just say, look, bro, you're not that guy anymore.
I know like you've spent some dough and everything, but I think obviously right now, I think top of the list of conversations at Liverpool will probably be who do we go to get to replace that position?
Yeah.
Like who would be your top 2 or 3?
You got to start looking at the PSG.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What are you going to have to do, eh?
You even got Barcola.
Barcola, yeah.
He's a, you know, baller. He can come in there. Bayern Munich, Elise.
You should have got Elise from Palace.
Do you know that he can do it in the Premier League?
Would you take Jared Bowen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's done it in a struggling West Ham team.
Kudos.
I wanted Kudos. When he played at Liverpool, West Ham, and the rumoured about Kudos and teams, I was like, oh, he's strong, he's quick, he's effective, works hard, work rate back as well.
Semenya?
100%. So there's players out there, and I don't think Semenya will be at Bournemouth for much longer.
No, all right, some good options.
So there is good options, absolutely. Well, we spoke about my mob, Liverpool. Can we talk about your ex-gaffer, Ange 007?
I mean, nobody had him to get a result at Newcastle. Let's be honest.
Ange Postecoglou, Ange, shaken, not stirred.
Stop mocking our manager. Honestly, like it's not good times, man. It's not good times at all. But unfortunately, Mr. Marinakis has only got himself to blame.
Yeah.
In this situation right now, because he had a good manager, a solid team, a solid foundation to start the season, and it's been an absolute disaster for the football club. So, and you know what? You know, there's parts to Ange Postecoglou that I really enjoyed when he was at Spurs. I think that kind of mentality he has as an old school manager and the methods that he wants to play, I think you can enjoy, but when you put them into practice and visually watch it wasn't enjoyable watching. 17 games lost in the Premier League for Tottenham is disgusting. So, and then obviously you follow that 17 games into his Forest career and you're getting into the 20s all of a sudden. So that stinks of relegation, which is what is the place that Forest cannot be going towards. So I think he'll have till Christmas to figure it out. But if it don't change very soon, then he's going to be in trouble.
Can you see it change on the back of his last tenure? Can you see things improving?
I actually thought they were okay against Newcastle. I didn't think they were. I mean,
No.
I don't know what Sells was doing for the first goal with Guimaraes. I mean, he needs to sew his arms back on. Like, the ball went in the middle of the goal. So I don't know how that's gone in.
Sells is like a T-Rex.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I just don't know how that happened. The tiny arms. And he's been unbelievable, Sells. Do you know what I mean? That's why I had him in my team originally. But look, have I seen enough? Currently, no, is the honest answer. Currently, no, I've not seen enough to give me any hope that he's going to be able to turn it around. But that's his job. You know, he's got a nice international break now to work with the team. I think if they come out of this international break and there's no changes...
He's gone.
Yeah.
Is the next one done?
I think he'll be gone.
Done.
Yeah, I think he'll be gone because that this will be his moment. You know, it's like you said to me at the start of the show, you know, beat me 5 times on the spin, the board are not happy, you're teetering on the edge.
Oh.
But I believe this week was like a week for me to say, you know what, I've shown some resilience here. You've done me by 7 points, but it's not as bad as it's been in the past. He needs a big week. He needs a big week. I mean, what's his fixtures when they come back? Oh my God, they've got Chelsea at home,
Yep.
Bournemouth away, then you've got Man United at home and Leeds at home.
Right. So
I don't see them getting any points out of those 2 games.
Maybe
Chelsea at home, Bournemouth away.
Chelsea probably not. Bournemouth away, no.
That's what I'm saying.
United
at home, they could do potentially. United are bad. United are terrible.
Yeah, Leeds away seems like a tough game now.
Tough
seems
game.
like because Leeds are good. Leeds, a good team.
Yeah.
It could be a difficult fixture.
It is. So that's what I'm saying.
But
so
no, it will be a difficult fixture.
Yeah.
So you look at it, maybe all right. Let's just on the higher side of things, they get. I'm going with 2 points
out of those 4 games.
Yeah. I'll say draw Man U, draw Leeds. That's like on the higher, on the.
You said 4 points.
No, I'm going 2 points.
2 points. Yeah.
I'm being optimistic.
I mean, I think that is optimistic. Yeah, and I think that's the kind of form that will get you sacked.
And I think over those games, if he was to pick up only 2 points,
yeah, you're done.
He's gone.
It's curtains time.
Would that be the end of him? Would another Premier League team take a risk on hiring him? Because there will be other sackings coming along shortly.
I think that's the risk you take when you come back so quick. Do you know what I mean? It's like you don't become a bad manager overnight, but I have to say, like, since coming into the Premier League, he's had, you know, he had 1 decent year in his first year at Spurs. The second year was a shocker, but he wins a trophy, so it kind of got sugar-coated a little bit. And, you know, currently at Forest, it's not going well. So you have, you know, 3 average to bad seasons, and you're not going to get many opportunities, I wouldn't have thought.
Yeah.
You have to build it back up again. I mean, he's a realist. He understands that. It is what it is. The game is...
It's just a demeanour as well. Is the conversations he has with reporters after the game. He just doesn't... It's not selling anything. If you're a fan and you're listening to it and you're watching it, you're like, bro...
Yeah,
throw me a bone or something.
Because,
give me something.
Yeah, but they're asking...
Help me to help you. It gives you nada.
What film's that again? That's a sick film.
Good film, isn't it?
No, look, they the questions they're asking him are to get him to bite. That's the other problem he's giving himself. He's a biter. So the press go in there knowing full well they're going to chuck him a few curveballs and he's going to have a little chomp up. Do you know what I mean? So, and it's just good viewing for everybody. Listen, he's in a bad spot. Let's put it that way. So if he gets 2 points out of those 4 games, I don't see him surviving is the bottom line.
It's who we are, mate.
You gotta stop mocking these people, man.
JJ, it's International Week.
Your favourite week?
It's Norfest. What's on TV, babe? England. International Week. It's just bores me now. Unless it's like the majors.
Yeah. I mean, we got to be taking wildcards to the World Cup this year, surely.
That would be lovely.
We've got to be, haven't we? We've got to be there. We've got to be there doing something.
Yeah.
So that, you can't mock them too much.
So, right. So
that's what we're doing.
So I want your best 11 for the World Cup opener.
So first game of the World Cup.
First game. Everybody's fit. There's no injuries.
Oh.
Everybody's fit. Yeah.
Okay.
What would be your starting 11?
Okay. I would go with a 4-3-3 formation to start
4-3-3.
In goal, I'd have Jordan Pickford, solid in an England shirt.
Yeah.
Carries it well. At right back, I'd probably go with Reece James.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't know what's happening with Trent yet. He's having a really sticky start to his time in Madrid. So I think Reece James still offers that technical delivery and goals, and he's actually fit and playing at the minute. So I'd go with Reece James. John Stones, you need some experience there. I need a baller. So I'm going John Stones with Gahey at centre half. I think that's a decent pairing. And then at left back, I'm going to go with Miles Lewis-Skelly. I know he's not getting his minutes right now, but he's young, he's fit, he can, play that inside role well, he's good on the ball, gets forward, defends well. So I'd go with Lewis-Skelly, and he offers that natural width of a left-sided player. In midfield, I'd go with one pivot, one DM in there, Declan Rice, sit in there, clean up, right, and give the ball to the man then. Give the ball to Jude Bellingham, I'd have to the right of him, but ahead. And then I'd have Eberici Eze just to the left of Jude Bellingham. So like a triangle with Declan at the base of that, and then the other two just ahead. And then my front three, Bukayo Saka on the right-hand side, Bagsman up top, Harry Kane. And I'd have Cole Palmer off the left, but working in, getting on the ball and doing stuff, because Miles Lewis-Skelly's going to be exposing that space down there.
Okay.
And that's my team. What's your team?
Well, I'm going to obviously tell you mine, and I'm going to counteract why I would go different to yours.
Okay, we can have a debate.
Yeah,
let's go.
Yeah, let's have a debate. I'm going to go Pickford.
Yeah.
Same as you, so we kind of got that one. I'm going to go Reece James right back.
Same.
I'm going to go John Stones. I'm going to go Colwell.
Levi?
Yeah, I'm going to go Levi.
Why are you doing this though? Because you're not playing him on the right of centre half, are you, Colwell?
No, I'm playing left, but just don't matter. Just that's my defence.
I think it does.
I'm going Mark Gay, Colwell, and then I'm going to go Jed Spence.
Shout.
I think he's a better defender than Skelly. If you go absolutely. Not many people beat Jed Spence one-on-one.
How many people you seen deal with Lewis-Skelly?
Bro, Lewis, trust me, he's good. Lewis-Skelly is very good. But I think if you put them both together, I think Spence will be the better defender.
Okay.
In my personal
opinion. I'm not going to argue with that.
Look how Jed's playing.
I'm not going to argue with it. I think it's a good shot.
Then my pivot is going to be Adam Wharton, Crystal Palace.
Baller.
That guy is different, in a year's time as well. Ooh, he's going to just be matured even better than what he is. Then in front of him, I'm going to go Declan Rice in the 8. Box to box. Engine.
Yeah.
Him going forward, he's better at that than just sitting there. He's more effective in my eyes. With Arsenal, he's got a little bit of freedom going forward, and he's seen like he's a better player. So I'm going to go Rice there. Then alongside, just a bit further forward of that, I'm going to go Jude Bellingham, number 10. And then I'm off the right, I'm going to go Saka. Saka. And then I'm going to put in England's GOAT, Harry the man Kane.
Yeah.
Off the left, this could be controversial because you got Palmer. That means Palmer's on the left and he's going to come in on his weaker foot, where he would like to probably come on his stronger foot off the right. So I would stay away from Palmer. Great player, substitution, bring him in if the game's sticky. But I'm going to go Rashford. He's doing bits at Barcelona.
Yeah.
He's doing bits.
No, I get your point.
So that could be a decent team. My team's decent.
It's a very decent team.
I'm seeing arms and butts.
I'm looking at, I take your point on Palmer. I've just got to get him in the team.
Yeah, you can get him.
I think my only concern
But this is the opener, right? These players we pick could have a stinker and then they lose a spot next game.
Yeah, I think we're picking our best team, aren't we? Basically, it doesn't matter whether it's the opener or not. I think if I said to you right now, pick your team for the final, you'd probably pick the same team.
Yeah, but this is the opener.
But it doesn't matter.
But if they have a rubbish tournament, I'm not going to keep picking them. If
No,
he's
of
not having a
course.
good game, I'm not going to keep picking.
Of course, but it's a one-off question.
Yeah.
The Palmer situation I get, because we kind of did that with Foden, didn't we?
Yeah.
Remember we played Foden off the left and it just killed him.
Foden's again. These players are all amazing, but for England, he's just a kind of a shadow of himself.
It's happened for years, hasn't it, with players. So what was the other one? Colwill. I like your shout on Colwill. Definitely. I still think I'd go for the experience of Stones over Colwill at a major tournament. The pick of Jed Spence, I can't really argue with it, if I'm honest with you. I just prefer a natural left-sided player down there, especially when I'm going to be having Cole Palmer coming inside. I can't have two right-footers playing left-back.
We've not had a left-footed playing there since God knows when.
Ashley Cole.
Luke Shaw was always injured, so since then we've had right-backs playing left-back.
Yeah, but I've
right-footed playing left-back.
But obviously, I know Cole Palmer's a left side, he's a left-footed player, but he's not I'm going to take you down the line and put crosses in type player, is he? He likes to drift inside. So his role will be to kind of link up with Ezra as like that triangle, that Palmer, Ezra, Lewis Skelly triangle work together and, interchange. So I need Skelly down that left-hand side, whereas Jed Spence probably, he can do it, but he don't do it as naturally as Skelly does it.
Just ignoring all the defensive capabilities of our midfield of getting absolutely opened up like a tin of sardines.
No, because Bellingham's a good defensive player when he needs to be, and I wouldn't class Wharton as a defensive.
Solid. He is.
Nah, he's a baller.
What?
He's a ball.
This guy loves an interception, loves a tackle.
He's a ball player. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
as he's a ball player.
It's a lot to ask of an inexperienced young footballer to be sitting in there as the DM for England.
When World Cup comes, he's going to be very experienced. Plus, he's got box to box, Engine, Rice. Tracking up and down, helping out as well.
Did you not like Elliot Anderson there?
I do. Good player. But I think Wharton and Rice are better.
Okay.
So that's our team. Audience, listeners, viewers, what do you think? Is mine better or is the losers better?
Shut up, man, honestly. Leave us some comments and give us some ideas as to who you would have as your England starting 11 for that first game in the World Cup. Hey, you know what, mate? Well done. Fair play to you. At the start of the show, I was panicking a little bit. There was a lot of long pauses when you were
long pauses.
There was. It was long.
The Nelson Mandela.
Long pauses. I thought it was going to be a long podcast. I'll be honest with you. I was like, where's this guy going with this podcast? I'm going to have to take over. But no, you got better, mate. And I won't get too comfortable though.
Listen,
don't be getting too comfortable.
Staying right here
because game week 8, I'm going to be back. No more this Postecoglou references to my management style. Couple of changes, couple of tweaks, and you'll be back over here, mate, in seat number 2.
All right, just do one thing. No, come, bro. Listen, I'm five strong now, so
go on then. I'm not saying anything you want me to say. So what is it?
Can you not just say, "This is who we are, mate"? I want to say I'm going to be back in game week 8, and then I'll finish it off with "This is who we are, mate."
All right. I hope you enjoyed the show today, people. I'm going to be back game week 8. This is who we are, mate. I'm sorry, Forrest, man. I love you.